this.
Attention on the starting grid, please. All crew members, please report back behind your automobiles. You will have plenty of time to make the final preparation before race time. All crew members, report back behind the automobile. All drivers, stand next to your right front wheel at this time, please. It's alive, and tonight is one of those times. You know, when we bring the Busch Grand Nationals to this little short track in New England, we bring the best of the North. We bring individuals from the proud state of Maine. Can I hear it out there? The proud state of Vermont. The proud state of New Hampshire. And even the home state of Massachusetts. And we bring the best of Connecticut. And we bring the best of New York and Long Island. Because you know why? This particular racetrack has magic. This is the type of race facilities like no other in the country. You can put 7,000 or 8,000 race fans into this stadium, and you can bring the sport alive. But there's one key ingredient that makes this racetrack so special. You know what it is? It's the men and the machines behind the darkness on the racetrack, because they are the best in the business. They are the men and women of the Busch Grand National North Circuit. So come with me and let's go down and see the star-studded cast for this year's 1995 NAPA Auto Parts 125. Ready for the excitement. The Scranton family and the NAPA Auto Parts folks are here, and we're ready to go racing. Ladies and gentlemen, show them the enthusiasm that has made Riverside Park Speedway the facility that it is known nationwide for. Scheduled to start in position number 1. From Mayetta, New Jersey, the Blount Seafood sponsored number 56. Would you welcome Martin Truex? Outside of row number 1, he represents the proud state of New Hampshire, the racing capital of the world. From Northwood, New Hampshire, car number 38, would you welcome Babes Branscombe? Position number 3. He is hot on the Busch Grand National Circuit, and he's hot on the NASCAR Featherlight Modified Tour. From Coventry, Rhode Island, the Burnham Boilers Racing Enterprises number 09, Mighty Mike Stefanik. 4th starting position. He is the pride of Burlington, Vermont, the Auto Palace Valvoline number 6. The Ling Racing Enterprises car for Robbie Crouch. 5th starting position. They don't have this at the Stafford Motor Speedway. He'll be driving from Plymouth, Connecticut, the Performance Richards Corporation number 30 for Denny Doyle. In the 6th starting spot, Tic Tac is the sponsor. From Scarborough, Maine, he runs up front in the point standings. Would you welcome the number 47 for Kelly Moore? In the 7th starting spot, he surprised a lot of folks as a rookie contender sitting in the fast time slot. The VIP Charter Tours number 28 from Yarmouth, Maine, Billy Penfield. And this guy is hot. He's young. He's aggressive. In the winds extend, number 44. From Cherryfield, Maine, would you welcome Andy Santerre? 9th starting position. From Westbury, Long Island, New York, the Christie's Market, Christie's Convenience Store, number 34. Would you welcome Glenn Sullivan? In position number 10, from Simpsonville, South Carolina. They say that only pretty girls are found in the South, but boy, are they wrong. The Brown and Sharp Racing Enterprises, number 35, for Mike Laughlin. Hudson, New Hampshire brings us to Berlin City Ford. He knows how to get the job done. He can slice and dice with the best of them. Car number 29 for Dynamite, Dave Dion. He is the defending champion, the Skoal Racing green and black and white machine. From Center Conway, New Hampshire, car number 7 for Dale Shaw. He's tasted the sweets of victory before. From Milton, Vermont, the Tellurico Tub Snowshoes number 71. Would you welcome Bobby Dragon? 14th starting position. From Richmond, Virginia, the Mitchell Motorsports number 63 for Brandon Butler. From Boston Spa, New York. 1987 here at Riverside, they didn't have pretty girls like they got today. From Boston's Bonnie York, the Gendron Truck Center, number 73, for Flying Brian Ross. Ellington, Connecticut brings us another man who knows how to win here at Riverside. The Bulls Racing Eagle, Bulls Racing Enterprises, number 76 from Ellington, Connecticut, Tommy Bull. 17th starting position. His sponsor is the sponsor of the event. From North Haverhill, New Hampshire, the NAPA Auto Parts, number 16, for gentlemen, Stubby Fadden. 18th starting position. Down East Drilling brings us car number 54 in the 18th starting spot from Groton, Massachusetts, Gigi Gravel. In the 19th starting position, he drives the Lamel Lumber Racing Enterprises, number 98. From Essex Junction, Vermont, Keith Lamel. 20th starting position, the Les Care Kitchens, number 13. From Plainville, Connecticut, would you welcome Teddy Christopher. 21st starting position, defending race winner for Wheels Discount Auto, H&H Motorsports, number 51. From Enfield, Connecticut, Jerry Marquis. In the 22nd starting position, the New England GMC dealers, number 15. Would you welcome Derek Lynch? 23rd starting position. Who could forget 1 year ago tonight? From Agawam, Massachusetts, the Chicago Soft, number 2 automobile for Tommy Rosati. In the 24th starting position, from Belmont, New Hampshire, the Polaris-sponsored number 10 for Billy Dugan. And the men making up the final row. In the 25th starting position, the New England Pontiac dealers, number 25. From Concord, Massachusetts, Johnny Swanson. And starting scratch, he is a former regular here at Riverside Park Speedway. From Coppell, Texas, the Kennedy Racing Enterprises, Ralph Solon, number 00 for Ed Kennedy. Well, the drivers are still standing next to their automobiles. And now it is with great pride and pleasure that I introduce to you for the official invocation. It's a tradition here at Riverside Park Speedway. Introduce to you. I have been at a lot of racetracks. I've been involved in the entertainment business, but I have never heard a lady sing like the lady that I'm about to introduce to you. Ladies and gentlemen, for our tribute and the playing of our national anthem, the lovely Jennifer Burbank.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Still there. Oh, say does that star
hear it for Jennifer Burbank again, please. Absolutely incredible. Well, I'm going to get Raleigh to turn up the house light, and I'm going to get these boys strapped into their automobiles, but I'm not done with you crowd, you and the crowd as yet. You know why? Keep it rolling all the way to the end, then we're going to bounce it back up. Here it comes to the Pontiac people up at the end. Okay, let's bounce it back now. Send it back. Way over there at turn one. Up, 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 up. Here we go. I'm watching you in the reserve seat section up top. You guys are awesome. That's more like it. Well, as the house lights will be starting to come up back in just a moment, we'll be ready to begin. The Busch Grand lights are off on the pace car. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. The NAPA Auto Parts 125 is about to go green. Pace car dives to the infield. Green flags out and they're underway. Into the first turn, Truex on the inside, Branscombe on the outside, but here comes Stefanik. They get crossed up in the front, and Branscombe forced to back off, and Stefanik bids for second place. And Mike takes over that position. Robbie Crouch running fourth now behind Branscombe. Truex coming off the turn with the lead. 125 laps is the distance. Field now starting to sort out through the pack. Glenn Sullivan breaks out in car 34 and heads for the front.
Looks like car number 44, Andy said there, he had some kind of a problem on it. It looked like he slowed, but now he's back up to speed in car number 44. Back up front, car number 56 of Marty Truex is in command, or he's followed closely by car number 09 of Mike Stefanik.
And keep an eye on Ted Christopher. Contact down between 1 and 2. Ted Christopher involved in that one. Tom Rosati. Also, we stay under green as Rosati strives to work away. Stefanik's bid thwarted as Rosati blocked the lane. So now Stefanik will have to climb back towards our leaders. Tom Rosati falling a lap down as a result of that tie-up between 1 and 2. So a tough break for Rosati.
Car on a move, car number 6 for Robbie Crouch. That's the Auto Palace Valvoline Pontiac on the move. Also, car number 30 for Denny Doyle, rookie contender in 1995, also trying to make his way up to the front. But back up front, it's car number 56 for Marty Truex in command. Then it's the 09 of Stefanik. Then it's car number 38 for Babe Branscombe.
Keep an eye on Jerry Marquis. He started 21st in car 51, and Marquis is already working his way up to about 15th place. So keep an eye on the wheels discount number 51 of Marquis. Meanwhile, Brian Ross works on Tommy Bowles back in the pack. And off the turn they come. Truex still our leader with 9 laps complete.
So car number 09 of Mike Stefanik starting to reel in the 56 of Truex. As now Stefanik's going to move to the inside off the turn number 4 down the stripe. Not that time, but Stefanik knows in his mind the move that he wants to make. He'll try it coming off of turn number 2 as they head down the backstretch.
Here he goes to the inside, a bid for the lead. Here comes Mighty Mike off the turn. Truex heads him off at the line, however, into the turn. It's Stefanik diving in deep and back out. It's still Truex on top. Here they come, approaching slower cars. And once again, Mike will make a bid for the top spot.
Also battle now shaping up for that third spot between car number 6 of Robbie Crouch and car number 32.
Off the line, here they come. Branscombe and Crouch continue to go at it. And now it's Mike Stefanik, side by side with Truex at the line. Down the backstretch they go. And on the outside, Truex trying to find his way back. But off turn number 4, they pull even at the line one more time. Great racing action up front. And right behind them, good battles going on for the number 3 spot.
That number 3 spot now, Babe Branscombe has that occupied as Crouch is going to try to work to the inside. But behind them, it's car number 47, the tic-tac machine for Kelly Moore. Is Moore now not knowing what lane to follow through as they head down the backstretch. But back up front, car number 09 is Stefanik trying to work it on the inside. But car number 56 of Truex doing a great job on the outside.
No question about it. Down the backstretch they go. They're still side by side. What effect will these slower cars have as they battle for this top spot?
Now at the line is Stefanik by a nose. For the first time he takes the lead in this one. Off turn number 2 they come. Persistence pays, and Stefanik makes that persistent payoff as he's got the top spot. Here they come. Still Stefanik by just a nose. Contact in turn number 2. Rosati collected in that one along with the 35 car on Mike Laughlin. And the caution flies. Rosati backing out, trying to get going again as he made contact. No room to run as he came off turn. The 10 of Bill Duggan has been lapped. Well, that's where he was running at the time of the caution. So we're just about set now for the restart. Our pace car will go diving to the infield. Here they come, slowly around the turn. Our car drives in, and we're back underway.
As we are back underway, that's right, Raleigh. It's car number 56 of Truex. Now he brings Stefanik way up to the marbles as they head down the backstretch. Stefanik on that outside. Watching all this going on is car number 6 of Robbie Crouch. As now they work it off at turn number 4. Branscombe in car number 38 is in that 4th spot. And here comes car number 47 of Kelly Moore. And it's car number 7, the Skoll Machine for Dale Shaw.
Rookie Denny Doyle putting on another good show in car 30, ahead of another rookie in Penfold in the 28. So we'll keep an eye on that battle for tonight's Penrose Challenge Award. Here goes the Crouch Machine to the inside, a challenge for second place. Now Stefanik starts to get a little breathing room in the 09, but Kelly Moore works his way to the inside of Branscombe. Here's a bid for 4th place.
The car on the way up to the front is car number 51, the Wheels Discount Auto Supply of Jerry Marquis, last year's winner. He's going to look to the inside off of turn number 4. That's the car on the move. As now he's going to try to make a move to the inside of Denny Doyle as they head down the backstretch. Marquis started in the 21st spot and now finds himself among the top 10 as he works it off of turn number 4.
Into the turn, and out goes our leader, stretching out his lead. And look at Robbie Crouch and Marty Truex bid for that number 2 spot with Kelly Moore right there looking on. Across the line, it's Crouch now taking over second place.
Stefanik in car number 09 starts to separate the distance between him and the second place car. As now we got a good battle shaping up for that number 2 spot as Crouch now is going to try to pick up a spot from car number 56 of Truex. But still behind them, it's car number 47 of Kelly Moore. That's the Tic-Tac Machine.
Dale Shaw takes over 5th place in the 7th car. And look at Marquis now running in 7th in car 51. Remember, he started 21st in the field. Out of the turn they come, and it's the 51 looking to move under the 38 of Branscombe. Meanwhile, Crouch feeling the heat again from Truex and Moore as they work their way out of turn number 2. Truex gets crossed up coming out of 2, loses positions to both Moore and Shaw.
Looked like some kind of a problem, Raleigh, on car number 56 of Truex, as now he starts to back up. Marquis now is going to try to make a move to the inside as he exits off turn number 2 and headed down the backstretch. Now, here comes almost 3 wide as they enter turn number 3. The 6 of Crouch, the 7 of Shaw, and the 47 of Kelly Moore. Moore now is going to look to the outside as they come off of turn number 2 and head down the backstretch. Still, the car on the move is car number 51 of Jerry Marquis, the Wheels Discount Auto Supply Machine.
Stefanik with a big lead now of about 7 car lengths with 37 laps complete. And right behind him, a good battle is shaping up for second place. Shaw closing in on Crouch. And now Marquis looks to the inside of Kelly Moore. But Kelly closes the door in turn number 1. But Marquis comes surging right back. He'll give it another try, this time to the outside of Moore.
Another car trying to make his way up to the front is car number 71 of Bobby Dragon. And that red machine is now, he's going to make a move to the inside of car number 34 of Glenn Sullivan as they head down the backstretch. But back up front, it's still car number 09 of Mighty Mike Stefanik. Crouch now in that number 2 spot. In the 3rd spot, car number 7 of Dale Shaw, then Kelly Moore and Jerry Marquis. Those are the top 5 at this time.
The laps really turning by in a hurry as we've only had 1 caution in this event. Stefanik loves it as he continues to move on out from Crouch and Shaw.
Marquis now trying to make a move on car number 47 or more. Marquis going to look to the outside as they come off of turn number 4 down to the stripe. Good and battle going to shape up there for that number 5 spot.
Down the backstretch, Stefanik looking still so strong. Andy Santerre, meanwhile, having problems in the 44, has fallen to the back of the pack. A surprise there. Meanwhile, back up front, Shaw looks under Crouch. No challenge as yet, but that one is shaping up. Meanwhile, Denny Doyle and Bill Penfold continue to battle for position. The 30 and 28. Penfold on the inside. Looking for racing room. Can't find it yet. Into turn 2 they go.
Well, right now, Stefanik really got the Burnham Boilers boiling here tonight on the quarter-mile oval. As now he'll lead another lap as he heads down into turn number 2, down the backstretch. Now here comes car number 7 of Dale Shaw. Another car on the move. That's the Skoll Racing Pontiac now is now we got a problem up in turn number 2 as Santerre did a beautiful job of trying to avoid him. He got the back bumper cover ripped off the car, but he did a great job of trying to avoid that accident. Now the caution comes out in lap number 46.
The caution out for Ed Kennedy in the 00, spinning on his own up in turn 2. Ed, very familiar with this racing surface after as many years as a competitor here. Lastly, in the modified
machine for Kelly Moore. Then it's the Wheels Discount Auto Supply car 51 for Jerry Marquis. And then car number 56, who was the pole sitter for Marty Truex. One spot. Crouch on the outside. Here comes Stefanik back on the inside in the 09 as they battle down the backstretch side by side, evenly matched. Who's going to have the horsepower? Who's going to have the handle? We'll soon find out. In that third spot is car number 7 of Shaw. Then it's the 47 of Kelly Moore. Car number 6 of Crouch on that outside, fighting tooth and nail. But now here comes Stefanik back to the inside as they exit off at turn number 4.
Crouch drifting up high, but Stefanik couldn't take advantage that time. He'll try it again. Here we go. Meanwhile, Jerry Marquis is all over the back bumper of Kelly Moore. Several competitors getting crossed up in turn 2. Denny Doyle and Bill Penfold take advantage and move up one position. Back in the pack, Bill Duggan goes spinning up in turn 4. He's able to get a turn around and off the racing surface. Now Crouch extends his lead over Stefanik, but here comes Dale Shaw, the 7 car on the inside, working hard to pick up a spot. Into the turn they go. Shaw down low, fighting Stefanik for position. And we've got Ted Christopher now in car 13, spinning in turn 4.
So the caution goes out once again for...
Way to go, and who is it going to be?
Well, Stefanik knows what happened on the last restart, so you can bet that the 09 will definitely try to be aware of what's going to happen when they come off of turn number 4. Is now the green flag is back out. Crouch in car number 6 tries to do the same thing, but Stefanik in car number 09 on that outside. Off of turn number 2 down the backstretch. Stefanik with definitely some power in the Burnham Boilers car number 09, and Stefanik will come down and get back into the lead, dropping Crouch back to second. Here comes Kelly Moore. He's going to work to the outside of car number 7 of Dale Shaw, but right behind them you got Jerry Marquis and the Dragon Wagon, car number 71.
Off the turn, but it's Stefanik looking very strong out in front once again, regaining the lead on the restart. But look at that battle between Shaw and Moore and the one between Marquis and Dragon. A long way to go. Let's see how this one shakes out, because we've got a barn burner going tonight.
Back up front, car number 09 of Stefanik. Now here comes Kelly Moore. He's going to try to bid for that number 2 spot, as it looks like he's going to try to make a move on car number 6. Further back in the pack, car number 30 of Denny Doyle, rookie contender on the NASCAR Busch Series. Now he battles down the backstretch with car number 56 of Marty Truex.
Good racing action all through the pack. Now Crouch starts to feel the heat from Kelly Moore. There's your bid for second place. Moore to the inside, down in low. Can he do it? Not this time. The 6 of Crouch holding on.
Oh, we got a problem on the front stretch here as we got cars all over. Car number 98 of LaBelle, the 10 of Dugan, and now car number 76 of Tommy Bowles also involved. Also car 13 of Teddy Christopher, and it looked like Wayne Dion got a little piece of that too, as the Tommy Bowles had nowhere to go.
Fluid everywhere, and this will take a little not open.
So car number 98 of Keith Linnell, the 10 of Bill Dugan, and the 13 for Ted Christopher involved on the front stretch here on lap number 73.
Glenn Sullivan really took a licking at both ends of his number 34, and he's now coming to a halt. Tried to work around and head back for the pit. Now to the Duggan number 10, and we've got the advanced towing and wrecking wrecker backing up to the Christopher machine.
Wayne Dion also looks to head back into the pit area in car number 29, as is car number 63 of Brandon Butler. So the 09 of Mike Stefanik, your leader. Then it's car number 6 of Robbie Crouch. Then it's car number 47 for Kelly Moore. Then it's car 7 for Dale Shaw. And then it's Jerry Marquis, the Wheels Discount Auto Supply, car number 51.
Bring the field to a halt because of the tremendous amount of work being done here on the front stretch. Strictly Stocks, Pro 4 Modifieds, a demolition derby, and a whole lot more. That'll be rain or shine on Sunday, September 3rd, following our big double point show on Saturday night. Okay, our crew are working hard and quickly to clear up this mess, and what a mess.
Billy Ryder on the flag stand.
And it looks like it might be.
As now the pit gate is back open, and now the caution is going to stay on the field. And it's the 7 of Shaw. Then it's Marquis.
Here we go.
Pace car now is going to head for cover this time as he eases it between 3. Pace car down, green flag is back out, and we are back underway. Stefanik right out in front, car number 09. Now, look at that battle shaping up for the 3rd spot. As Marquis gets a little bit sideways, now he gets car number 71 of Dragon around. As Dragon goes around into the center of the infield. Dragon will get away under his own power. Doesn't appear to be any damage. But Jerry Marquis got a little bit sideways as he came off on turn number 2. Down the backstretch, and he caught car number 71 of Dragon. Back up front, it's car number 09 of Mighty Mike Stefanik. But here comes car number 47 of Kelly Moore. He's going to try to move in for that number 2 spot.
And now Marquis has recovered, and he's starting to close back in on Dale Shaw, but he's got to be concerned about Billy Penfold, the 28 car. Right there, also Brian Ross coming on in car 73. Into the 2nd turn they go, and they're still single file as Kelly Moore has dropped back into line behind Crouch. We'll keep an eye now as Moore goes to the inside. Here comes Kelly looking for room. Can't find it around Crouch. Into the turn they go once again. Crouch has closed back in, meanwhile, on our leader, Stefanik.
Trying to storm his way back up to the front. Could make a move to that inside on Crouch. Let's see what happens when they exit off of turn number 4. Moore in car number 47 looks to the inside. Can't make the move that time. Right behind them, it's car number 7 of Dale Shaw. And then behind them, it's car number 51 of Marquis. Stefanik still in command when they come down to the stripe this time. 88 laps will be on the Woodson Racing Series scoreboard.
Into the turn around the troubled car of Dave Dion. The top 5 strung out. Now it's Brian Ross overtaking Penfield and moving into 6th place. Denny Doyle also coming on strong. He is now right behind him. Kelly Moore inching closer to that 2nd spot, and I mean inching. Here he comes now, up alongside the number 6. There's your bid for 2nd place.
Look at Shaw. Shaw's going to try to work to the outside. Marquis going to look to the inside as they come off at turn number 4. Still Stefanik, your leader. Here comes Kelly Moore one more time off at turn number 2. They battle down the backstretch. Moore in car number 47. And car number 6 of Crouch.
Great battle for that number 2 spot. Goes on and on. 92 laps now complete. And it's obvious, too, that Moore is closing in on Stefanik at the same time. So Moore now runs 2nd. behind our leader, Mike Stefanik, with just 32 laps remaining.
Marquis now looks to the outside to try to pick up a position from
Andy Moore looks to the inside for a move, trying to get her now around our leader, but Santerre will be the block car, and Stefanik will thank him for that one as he holds on the lead for at least another circuit. Out of the turn they come. Moore again looks inside.
Well, car number 7 of Dale Shaw trying to make that car real wide as Jerry Marquis is trying to look to the outside. Let's see what happens when they come down into turn number 1. Your leader, still car number 09 of Stefanik. They come into turn number 4, now the front stretch. Still no good for Marquis that time.
And Marquis, very familiar with that low groove in his modified days here in Riverside. Couldn't quite do it that time around Shaw. Now Stefanik has a little bit of breathing room as we approach the 100 laps. Broken away from the second pack and runs in 6th place. But there's a good duel going on between Denny Doyle and Billy Penfold.
Got a spin rally, turn number 3. He's going to get away under his own power. Now, if you watch when Jerry Marquis' car comes around, his right rear brake rotor is on fire there on car number 51.
And down the backstretch, and now they'll be coming on the slower cars. It's 101 laps now complete. And let's see what bearing these slower cars will have on our leaders. Here they come. Rapidly approaching the back of the pack. Into turn number 2. Around Dave Dion goes our leader, Stefanik. The top 5 still. Dale Shaw drifts up high in turn 2, but Jerry Marquis not close enough to make any kind of a bid for that position.
Here comes car 47 of Kelly Moore. That's the tic-tac machine now as they head down the backstretch. He's trying to reel in car number 09 of Stefanik. Then it's Crouch, Shaw, Marquis.
Marquis now seems to be falling off the pace just a little bit.
So Mike Stefanik continues to show strength in car number 09. But Kelly Moore, the big question is Kelly Moore saving something? We'll soon have to find out. Is now
off the turn they come. Who will it be? It's Shaw bidding once again. Meanwhile, Stefanik continuing to hold with a
pull of car number 47 of Kelly Moore as now the 09 and the 47 start to pull away from the 3rd place car just a little bit.
Kelly Moore must be getting a little frustrated at this point. He goes high, he goes low, but he just can't work his way around our leader. But still quite a bit left in this one. When they hit the line, it's just 10 laps to go. Nitty-gritty time here in our feature. Shaw once again trying to get under Crouch, can't do it. Meanwhile, Penfold and Doyle continue their duel back in the pack. Out of the turn and down the backstretch they go. Billy Reiner keeping an eye on the field as they come off 4, as Dale Shaw threatens for position once again, being held by the 6 of Crouch. It'll be 7 laps to go. Here's Shaw making a bid for 3rd once again. Can he do it this time? Here he comes off the turn. No, sir. And Shaw falls back in line. Crouch sliding up between turns 1 and 2. And Robbie Crouch has a problem. The caution flies. Crouch under at the rear. In pulls the pace car, here we go, and the green flag is out. Into the turn, Stefanik. Then Moore, Shaw, Marquis, and Ross. Keep an eye on Billy Reiner because here it is, 1 lap to go. The final circle. circuit of the NAPA Auto Parts 125. And Mike Stefanik heading for the victory. His second win of the year for mighty Mike Stefanik. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A second victory of the year for Mike Stefanik of Coventry, Rhode Island.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we're going to be heading to Winston Victory Lane to meet and greet our NAPA Auto Parts, Pontiac Motorsports, Scranton Motors winners in the winner's circle. On behalf of Edward J. Carroll, the owner and operator of Riverside Park, I hope you've enjoyed your visit here with us tonight. Stay tuned. There's the victory lap for the number 09 weekend. So check it out.
And there he is, back into Victory Lane. In just a moment or two, he'll be alighting from that car after unstrapping. In the 7 car.
Well, Raleigh, down here in Victory Lane, we would like to mention Mike Stefanik has done the same thing that Jerry Marquis did last year. Back a month ago, Mike Stefanik took the Featherlight Modified Tour win, and now he sits in Victory Lane in the Busch car. Jerry Marquis also did the same thing last year. Won the Featherlight Modified Tour, and he came to win the Busch. Now we're going to wait for him to climb out of the car. How about a round of applause for Mike Stefanik, driver of the Burnham Boilers, car number 09. And he's going to come right up in front. We're going to talk about tonight's win here at Riverside Park Speedway, the NAPA Auto Parts 125. As now the jacket's going on to our winner. Mike, it's been a while since you sat in Victory Lane on the Busch Series. You won the opener at New Hampshire, but it's got to feel good to be back in Victory Lane in a Busch car.
Oh, it sure does. You know, I made a driver error at Watkins Glen and gave up a real big win there. And, you know, it's nothing, you can't take them back. But tonight, you know, the car drove really well. I thank Alan Avery and all his boys. You know, he did a great job. You know, he couldn't drive away from Kelly at the end, but I just stayed down, hung on, and I've been around this place enough to know you don't give these up.
Now, Mike, any of your knowledge from your other cars that you sat in Victory Lane, such as Pro Stocks and Modifieds, that you could apply to this car?
Well, we were looking for a certain feel in practice, you know, and we just kept adjusting on the car little bits. And I got the feel that I wanted the car to drive off the corner, and that's, I think, was the key. We had good bite off, and the car still turned well in the middle. So the guys just did a great job. You know, I was just happy to be in the seat.
Now let's talk about early in the race, you and Robbie Crouch were dicing it up there. You were on the outside, he was on the inside. You kept dicing up those positions, but you came back up on top.
Yeah, you know, it was wild there with Martin Truex at first, you know, like 20 laps side-by-side, great race for the fans, you know. Thanks for all coming out. Say hi to all the Burnham people up there. You know, it was just a great race, and we had battled with Robbie. Robbie drove me clean, and he got the lead, and I was frustrated. My wife said, hey, calm down, you know, she's my spotter, you'll get him back. And she's a great spotter, she did a good job, and you know, we got him back, fortunately, and here we are.
You know, I mentioned before you got out of the car, last year Jerry Marquis won the Featherlight Modified Tour and won the Busch race here. You've done the same thing.
Yeah, that's what they told me when we signed in. They said, hey, guess what? You're going to be the winner tonight. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I think it's the girls, you know. This blonde-haired girl here, she was here for the Modified Tour, and my wife gets excited about it. But, hey, I'll tell you, she's a good luck charm. I don't think I can convince her to bring it to the other track. So.
Okay, how about a round of applause for Marty Mike Stefanik, his second Busch win on the 1995 season. Now we're going to go over, we're going to try to find Kelly Moore, who's our second-place driver.
They run pretty good tonight. Mike had a little bit more than we did right at the beginning there, and I think we had something for him right at the end, but we just couldn't find the racetrack.
How did the track conditions, after we had that front mishap on the front stretch here, how were the track conditions after that? Did it really bother your car at all?
Well, the bottom of the racetrack was pretty greasy. You know, going through 3 and 4, the bottom of the racetrack was real greasy, and that's where I was running there before, trying to make some time up, and once they greased that up, it kind of messed my plan up.
I would like to mention that you are the current point leader, and I'm sure you'd love to win a championship.
Well, that's what we're looking for the big picture here, and this just adds to it a little more.
Okay, Kelly, great run for you tonight. Now we're going to go over, we're going to look for Dale Shaw, the defending champion on the Busch North Series. And we're trying to find, here he is, Dale Shaw, driver of the Skull Racing Pontiac. Well, Dale, third is a great run for you tonight, though.
Yeah, the Skull Racing Pontiac was really running good, you know. I owe everything to my crew. They've really worked hard this year, and this year's been a pretty big disappointment, you know, after a season like we had last year. But the last 3 weeks we've got, you know, 3 top 10s, and that's only 4 top 10s for the season, so I'm really happy about that.
How did your car handle on the quarter-mile oval?
My car was, you know, the best car I've ever had at this racetrack. It was actually great, but one of those late restarts, Kelly got on the outside of me and got me pinched down, and it was either wreck us both or let him go. So I had to let him go, and I wanted to, you know, I had plans to go into the outside later in the race, but everybody was running out there because of the oil, so we were just all single file racing. And you know, like I said, I'm real happy. This is the first top 3 finish on an oval. You know, we finished 3rd at Watkins Glen, so season's really turning around, and I think you'll see this Skull Racing Pontiac in victory lane before long.
Dale, let's ask you, you know, a lot of drivers, you know, start to make their plans for 1996. What's Dale Shaw's plans for 1996?
Hopefully I'll be back where I am if they'll have me, and if not, we'll just go from there and see what happens. But hopefully I'll have a long career in the Skull Racing Pontiac.
Okay, Dale, congratulations on a 3rd place finish. That's about it from victory lane. Oh, Dale wants to tell me something else.
I want to thank the racetrack for the show they put on. They do a real nice job, and other tracks should learn from it. Thank you very much.
Okay, that's Dale Shaw, the 3rd place finisher.
Bruce Adams, once you have completed the hips, and Gary Danko, I sincerely hope that you've enjoyed this evening's presentation. We hope to see you next Saturday night for more of the best of the NASCAR Winston Racing Series. Take care and have a safe and pleasant ride home. Good night now.
Everybody going out? Early? Yeah. We're Whoa! Yeah. Don't kick me, dude. You got it. How you doing?